Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Blessings Nation, and now welcome to the channel. Yeah man, Jaden Chase, another one that we're gonna bring on another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, well, I'm suggesting that you click the subscribe icon and of course let your voice be heard, like and share the video, and of course drop a comment in the comment section. Now let's get right into the reasoning. Now Nation, trouble seems to be following Jakub's name. Now, while in the Netherlands awaiting sentencing for his assault of a well-known reggae promoter who is also a citizen of the Netherlands, Jakub has again been named by the FLA CEO Shane Darling as an individual who is now under investigation for allegedly bribing the previous FLA board to acquire a gun permit. In the official statement, the Firearm Licensing Agency or Authority, the FLA, has revealed that dancehall and reggae artist Jakub is among 200 people with criminal convictions and who were deemed unfit to be granted a permit. Now, at a press conference at the AC Marriott Hotel in New Kingston, the new FLA boss stated that in all cases, the reason for denial of the gun permit and applications were on the files of the applicants. In Jakub's case, he said the board denied the singer a license in June of 15 on the basis that he was not fit and proper. I will know over the years, Jakub has been a fixture in the media, and many times it was not for his musical accomplishments. Always a situation where him and a woman, him and an individual jump off over a woman. And in majority of these cases, the situation did turn physical. Now, he stated that 10 weeks later, the permit was signed and approved. Now, he said Jakub. And he said, what was also shocking is that Jakub's convictions are that of an assault against a woman and illegal possession of a firearm. And he said it could not have been mere coincidence that one board was reversing the decision of the previous board. One board would deny the license on the basis that the person wasn't fit and proper. And even though the new board would not have any new information added to the application, would then approve that person. And they said, after citing the oversight, Jakub is now one of those individuals who has had his license revoked. And the FLA said that was just an entertainer. According to the new FLA boss, a well-known Don was given four gun permits, and a convict who returned to Jamaica after being extradited, tried and sentenced in the US was also given 4 permits by this board as well. Now, this new ruling complicated the situation for Jakub. Seeing that he did acquire the permit and bought the weapons, and now that his permit has been revoked, those said weapons are now illegal firearms once again. No, they have got to make some form of arrangement for him can return these firearms without any charges being brought against him, whether while transporting them or bringing them into the office. But talk to me, nation, where you feel like I go on with this FLA situation? Clearly, some have stated that even for law-abiding citizens who reside on the island, it is extremely difficult to procure one of these licenses. But here, the new boss is saying that after going through documents, he has found over 200 individuals who, based on the law, were deemed unfit to be given permits to carry firearms. And as he stated, one of these individuals was a well-known leader of a criminal organization. A joke thing. Clearly, At the same scenario we hear people talk about all the while. Once you have the money and the connections, then everything becomes open to you. Some say, well, the FLA boss got all time way to mention Jakub. He was the only individual mentioned by name. Even though, as he stated, another individual was a well-known Don. That individual's name was not mentioned. But Jakub, his occupation and his name was mentioned. And as stated, know that his permit has been revoked. All of the firearms registered in his name are now illegal firearms. And seeing that Jakub cannot return to make necessary arrangements for these firearms, seeing that he's now stuck in the Netherlands, awaiting the results of his case. Now, in another case, people that say it had something to do with woman and Ray. No, it turns out that it was over money. Business go wrong. Arrangements were made, and one individual did not want to uphold his end of the arrangement, and the situation turned physical. Now, what is also a sad situation is that, based on the nature of Jakub's original charges he was sentenced for, and that over the years, situations of assault and same assault with women fall out attack a whole heap of things. Even people jump off, so we go on Bahamas or Barbados. Now we see we go on the Netherlands. They are saying that even based on his file now, an individual like this, how was a license given to Jakub? Basically hinting at the fact that bribery go on, money spent to get the license. As I always say, trouble seeing the follow the artist. In this day and age, it is almost as if Jakub is now remembered or known for the things that people say about him in the news, as opposed to the music we put out. But talk to me. And do you think changes need to be made as it relates to the FLA and license and individuals that were granted license? Because to date, as it stands, unlike in Florida and certain places in North America, where you have stand your ground, meaning you can have a permit to have a firearm at your premises, but not one to carry it outside. We don't really have that. Normally what we have is a permit granted to individuals who work high-risk jobs, individuals who own property, commercial or business property. I think there's a particular one for people who are into farming, people who have livestock. It's almost like they make it hard for a regular civilian or a law-abiding citizen get a gun license. They might tell you say well-known Dan can have 4 permit. Man, they make sure that and them convict a foreign can afford a yard and get 4 permit. Just your situation is a situation where being an entertainer, you know the thing. But I guess at the end of the day, to them probably also I say him can afford the luxury of having private security. So you don't probably necessarily need to have one. And then they are saying that it is no bias. It is based on the conviction and the nature of his conviction. Talk to me. I feel like if them single out Jakub, just I use him as now a face of to say, look, well, if people get gun permit, who never did forget gun permit. And that is why I make it harder now for people to get one. I know how you feel. Talk to me. Vice one called Jaden Chase, a dancer and news correspondent. If you're new to the channel, it's a pass through. But you like the reason, and of course, you like the point of view. Well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon. And then, of course, put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and boost a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, join the discussion. Comment section up me 24/7, never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. And we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, yeah man, I move settings fam. And no, we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours is, of course, wanna live, love, and prosper. And for stay tuned until we reason again. Remember to share the video, drop your comment in the comment section, like the video. You know what I mean?